Why isn't anyone talking about this? It's actually freaking me out a little bit and concerning me greatly. This movie is disgusting. And I've never said this about anything because I'm fairly free speech, I'm fairly freedom of expression, especially in art, but this isn't art. This is something so abhorrent and disgraceful and disturbing that it should be banned, and the people who are celebrating this film should be put on a fucking register. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about Poor Things. And what are you thinking? You're thinking, oh, he's an anti-feminist. He just doesn't appreciate the art. No. If you haven't seen it, and I recommend you don't go see it ever, this is the plot, and I'm not going to embellish this in any fucking way. This is exactly what happens. So, Emma Stone stars as a pregnant woman who throws herself off a bridge to kill herself. And Willem Dafoe, who's basically Dr. Frankenstein, finds a body in the river, not completely dead, and decides to, well, instead of reanimating her in a kind of Frankenstein kind of way, which would have made the film kind of work and been more acceptable, he takes out the unborn baby, he takes out the baby's brain, and he swaps Emma Stone's adult brain for the baby brain and reanimates her. So Emma Stone has an adult body, but a baby or a child's brain. Okay? So basically, she's a child. Remember that. She's a minor. She's a child. This is her character. She's not an adult. Just because her body's that way, it's not. Her mind is a child. She's a child. Now, what happens for the rest of the film is she is sexually exploited and performs numerous sex acts and disgusting sexual activities, concluding with her becoming a prostitute in Paris, all the while she's a child. That's literally the plot. This is a pro-pedophile movie. This is a celebration of pedophilia. And what's even more fucking disgusting is Bella, who's Emma Stone's character, this child, enjoys it. Now, what message are they putting out there? One, they're celebrating the sexual freedoms, it's disgusting, exploitation, let's put it. It's just exploitation and manipulation and taking advantage of a child. And then it's saying, but they enjoy it. Now, isn't that the most pro-pedophile fucking message you've ever heard in your life? And that is the plot. And I've not embellished that in any way. And anyone who says I have, and anyone who even likes this film or wants to support it, you're a pedophile apologist. And you should fucking get on a register and you should throw yourself in the sea. Now, it's being advertised everywhere. The media is saying it's brilliant, wonderful, it's getting awards, and that is gross. I think people need to speak up about this movie and get it cancelled and get it shown for what it really is, which is a pedophile movie. And with Hollywood and Epstein and all this lot, are we surprised? This seems to be the way they're going. They had, remember, Cuties? This is like Cuties. But this is a wolf in sheep's clothing. It pretends to be arty and quirky and have great actors and be funny, right? But what it is it's slipping one past the keeper here, past the goalie, sneaking one past the goalie. It's a movie saying that pedophilia and the sexual exploitation of children is okay. Because Bella enjoys it. Because she's free to make her own choices. No, she's fucking not. She's a child. Children are not free to make those choices and not able to make those choices. So how fucking dare you make a movie like this, put it on the cinema, advertise it, push it in front of people, and pretend it's some art house feminist movie. Everyone involved in this film should be fucking ashamed. And they should be put out there, hung out to dry. This movie is disgusting and a disgrace. And like I said, if you like this movie, then there's something fucking wrong with you. If you can apologize to this movie, there's something fucking wrong with you. And don't you dare say, oh, but they say that she's developing at an accelerated rate. By the end of the movie, she speaks like a fucking 7-year-old. So what? She's become 7 years old after doing all that. It's gross. It's really gross. And as you can see, I'm pissed off. I've been ranting for about 6 minutes here. Do not see this movie. If you can, tell people not to see it. Let's get it cancelled. I've never said that in my fucking life, but it's the only thing in the world I think should be cancelled. And these people need to be put on a fucking register and blacklisted. And they shouldn't be seen doing anything again. That includes Willem Dafoe, fucking Mark Ruffalo and Emma Stone. You're a disgrace.